Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today I'm going to talk about the lights and the safety in the roads and the lights elements on the safety in the road. When I meet new people, they want to start a conversation. Any new people, any place, when they start a new conversation, typical question, they start, what do you do for a living? In which company you work? So I answer very simply, I work for a German company called OSRAM. We produce lights for all of the applications, from home application, general applications, and also we are the leaders in automotive. So what do you do? I'm sales director for the Middle East and Africa region, and I sell the lights, the bulbs in this region for the automotive. So, you based here in Dubai? Yes, I'm based here in Dubai. So, how is the business in Dubai in terms of lights and lights for cars and trucks? The people will say, well, I think you don't do good business here in Dubai. Why is that? Why? Because the roads in Dubai is well illuminated. I don't need even to switch on the lights. I forgot to switch on the lights of my car when I go out from the parking of the mall. Yes, thanks to Dubai government, we have a very good infrastructures. We have a good roads, well illuminated. Most of the roads, even the small one, have a good lights, good illumination. But seeing is something. You as a driver, car or truck driver, you need to see, yes, but you need to be seen. So you need to switch on the lights, not to see, but also to be seen. So in this presentation, I will speak about the safety first in general, and then I will speak about the lights and how it's contribute in the safety on the roads. But first, I need the pointer. So, some important facts. In the last 15 years in UAE, unfortunately, more than 224 people got killed in the roads. This is an average of 14 deaths per year. And we, as a supplier, component supplier for the trucks, as well as the OEMs, our job is to decrease this rate. A study says that 1 in 5 of all truck crashed involved a truck driver, who drives over the speed limit. So, what is the common causes of truck accident? Well, in the last panel, we heard from our friend Jovanovic from Daimler that the population is increasing, and the need of the truck is increasing as well. So, we need more safe trucks in the roads, and we need to educate the truck drivers. So first thing is speeding, driving while under the influence of drugs, poor maintained brakes, careless, reckless, and poorly maintained safety systems. So yes, thanks to the OEMs, we have a safety systems in the trucks, but we need to maintain it. And most important truck components that affect directly on the safety of the roads is the brakes, the tires, and also the lights. So, also in the panel we spoke, my colleagues in the OEMs spoke about the driver, and I believe Eric from Scania have spoken about the driver is the core key value for the safety. So, what we advise the driver to do and do not. Following hours of service. for the drivers. So we spoke about the autonomous driving, and this will decrease the hours of service for the driver, and this is a very important thing. People in some countries, globally, they want to gain more money. Everybody wants to gain more money. So what they do, they over-service. They work more to gain more. But this is, in the road, is a very key issue for the safety. Second thing, we advise all the drivers to check daily the truck. Just have a look around, check the brakes, check the lights, check the tires, to make sure when you start driving, you are driving a safe truck. Also, the speed limits. All the drivers should stick with the speed limits in the roads, not just to avoid getting fined, but to be safe. Do not break the law, please, or drive aggressively, swinging or whatsoever. Do not get distracted. Don't text, don't call when you drive, as well as don't drive under, of course, the influence of alcohol. What we can do also as a fleet owner, as a company, many of the fleet owners are here, thank you for coming. What we advise the fleet owner to do is to make sure all of the trucks is well maintained, including regular inspections, regular maintenance, routines, and also repair work that aligns the industry for safety standards. Focus more on the drivers by providing safety trainings, as well as we spoke in the last panel about trainings. And also the dealers of the OEMs should, when they deliver a new truck to the customers, should provide a training that includes a safety training as well, and how they can use the safety features inside the truck if they don't know. Trainings is a very important thing for the driver. Last but not least, make sure that the deadlines are according to the hour of service rule. There is a service rule for hours, week, day, and also continuous driving hours. So we ask, please, the fleet owners to make their deadlines according to this law. So as a manufacturer, as OEMs, as a component manufacturer, what we need to do, we need to make sure that all the trucks produced are also equipped with the safest technologies and components, and that includes the lights. See and be seen. The more the driver is able to see and the vehicle can be seen, the more we can decrease the chance of collisions and accident. Our motto for the trucks also is light is safety. Good illumination directly ahead of the vehicle is a very good, important thing for the safety. The optimal visibility also, in particular, 50 to 75 meters ahead of the vehicles. That's mainly how the obstacle can be identified earlier. So if the driver, when he drives, can identify any obstacle or something strange in the roads, this include in the 50 to 75 meters ahead of the driver. So he needs a good illumination at night in the road. Uniformly distributed lights for the optimal road illumination. As I said, if the road is not illuminated, you need better illumination in the truck or in the car or in the vehicle to see more. And this light should be uniform distributed. Seeing other vehicles in a good time, when you speed, the lights, of course, decrease the illumination. So according to the speed, you need to switch on or off the lights, high beam or low beam. And no dazzled on oncoming traffic. Means that if there is any upcoming traffic, you need to have proper lights which not dazzle the upcoming traffic so they can see you very well. Some light tips. So, as a lighting specialist for the automotive, we have some lighting tips for the truck drivers and truck owners, fleet owners. First, to use and maintain the side and position lights. I believe, please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, that the side lights are by law needed in any truck or trailer. So we need to supply these side lights as well as we need to maintain it. Why is that? Side light, is it some fancy things? Like down, not too much, please? No, it's not a fancy, but the idea of having the side lights in the truck is for sure for the safety. Why is that? If you are behind the truck and you have a two-way street or road, you need to overcome the truck because you are more fast than the truck and you need to reach the distance. What do? You need to overcome the truck in a good way because the upcoming traffic may hit you. So you decide, and it's very few seconds to decide if you want to overcome now or after the upcoming traffic goes. What helps you is to know how long is the vehicle ahead of you. At night, if you don't have these side lights, you will not for sure understand how long is this vehicle. So side lights can give the drivers, any driver behind the trucks, how long is this vehicle, and then the decision will come that this time I have to overcome or not. But please, not too much. Another light tips, please always, for the drivers, please always use the turn indicators when changing the direction. If you change the direction or the lane, please use the signals. And in some ultimate conditions like foggy or dusty, we have LED indicators, LED light bulbs, which in the fog lights, in the fog situations, and in the dusty weather, the LED can be seen better. And in difficult situation, you have to make sure that you use the signal indicators, and if you can, replace the normal halogen bulbs to an LED, this will be better for sure. So, hard climates, ultimate weathers, what we can do. Of course, the new trucks, most of them have a normal daytime running lights, which is once you switch on the truck, it's automatically, and normally in the new cars or in new vehicles, it's an LED strip or an LED lights, which is not for illumination, but for being seen. So, if this is not fitted already in the vehicle, the truck driver should, of course, once he goes into this weather or climate, he needs to switch on the lights so people can see him. So, in the next slide, unfortunately, I will be showing a video for an accident, and this have a sensitive content, so please be aware. And this accident happened a couple of years ago in the road between Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and that was in the foggy situation. That's a complete fog situation where you cannot, even if you put your finger ahead of you, you cannot see it. But if your finger have lights, you can see it. That's the main key. In fog lights, you need to switch on the lights. And the fog lights inside the car, and even in the car, it's not a fancy thing. The fog lights, it's for fog situation. When you switch on the fog lights, you can see better, and people can see you better, especially in the rear, because some people also, unfortunately, they are not well educated. They switch on when they see a fog situation or a dust situation, they switch on the hazard lights, double signal flashing lights. For me, this is the cause of the accident, of such accident. Hazard lights is not for fog situation. Hazard lights, double signal lights, is that meaning, the meaning of this is you are not moving. You are in an emergency situation. You are stable, you are not moving. If you switch on the hazard lights in the fog situation, The first thing, I don't know how much you are speeding. I don't know your speed. For sure, if I am well educated about the lights and road rules, you are stable, you are not moving, but you actually move because you don't know how to use it. Second, if you change your line, I don't know. If I am behind you, if I am ahead of you, I don't know where you are going. Always, for the safety, truck, cars, you as a driver, if you have a situation like this, please do not switch on the hazard light. Use any kind of lights, but not the hazard light. Another light tips, brake lights. There is a normal brake lights, and there is also two other types of brake lights. One is the engine braking. If you are decreasing as a driver, if you are decreasing your speed, you can decrease it by putting a low gear. Then the engine will decrease its speed, and then you are decreasing your speed or actually braking. But please, 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 always, if you are decreasing your speed, your truck driver is decreasing the speed by lowering the gear, just touch the brakes so everybody knows that you are decreasing your speed. Second is the emergency braking. Some trucks in the roads are equipped with emergency braking. That means if there is a situation where you need to brake immediately, hardly, once the driver brakes too much, it will trigger an emergency braking light system. Maybe it will flash, or maybe it will rotate, or maybe give more lights in the rear of the truck. This is called emergency braking. So if you are driving on the roads and you see a car having a revolving lights or too much flashing lights in the back, that means he is emergency braking and there is a situation ahead of you. So, who we are, we talked about it, and why we ask people to choose our high quality bulbs of OSRAM. First thing, because we are #1 in the automotive bulbs manufacturer worldwide. When we talk about #1, we talk about the OEM side and the aftermarket side. A couple of years back, a study we made in the OE side, we had 50% market share in the OE side. That means globally, worldwide, all types of vehicles, including cars, commercial vehicles, as well as motorbikes. So that means 50% share means that out of 10 cars in the roads, or out of 10 cars being produced, 5 is equipped with OSRAM bulbs. Where is our production lines? We are a German company, so we have the most factories in Germany. We have 3 factories, basically, and this is for automotive only. We have 3 production sites in Germany. We have in Hillsborough in US, and we have in Italy, Novi Sad in Slovakia, Foshan in China, and Chennai in India. Top quality. Our light bulbs are top quality. Why is that? Because we make sure that we test all the bulbs, all types of bulbs, in a proper testing process. That include application-oriented and developed the universities. Means that simulation of trucks only running, background noise, frequencies, more technical details. But basically, we test all the lamps in a truck on all types of roads. And the most important thing here is the resistance of the bulb. What do we have on the truck? Our products, our portfolio, we do have 2 types. Original one, which is OE quality, as well as more performance one. It's called TruckStar Pro, and it's for more specific than the OE quality. Original lines features OE quality, original spare parts with exceeding all ECE minimum standards, and very wide range of products. Our TruckStar Pro, our hero in the truck industry, is called TruckStar Pro. Features. This bulb gives 100% more lights in the roads. And this is more than, and gives you also more than double of service life. That's save cost as well. So more safety, more lights, and also less cost. And very high vibration resistance. When you talk about tests, we test also the vibration resistance in different surfaces, not only the roads, but different surfaces. Benefits, you get more lights, which is allow you to see further and therefore react sooner, because when you give you more lights, you react soon and avoid a collision. Reduce the downtime and also the fleet cost, as well as it's suitable for heavy-duty applications. So, a comparison between the Truckstar Pro, our hero in the truck range, against the standard one. You can see here distance as well as illumination. And when we talk about distance, or let's say when we talk about illumination, as you can see, ahead 45 meters ahead of any driver, there is more lights than the standard. Distance as well, we talk about 40 meter more lights, more beam lights in front of the road. What is 40 meters? 40 meters is 2¼ trucks, 8 cars, 18 motorcycles. This is what 40 meters. So it's not a small distance. And when the driver is speeding, the more lights is needed and more distance is needed. We do have spare lamp kits. Some countries, they have a regulation that a spare lamp kit is needed in all the trucks. So we provide spare lamp kits, and we advise all the truck owners and drivers to have a spare lamp kit inside each truck. I will leave you with a small video about our Truckstar Pro. I have to switch it on. Now back, please.
Driving at night has always been a tricky thing. Sure, you want to deliver the goods safely to the customer and also get back home safely again. But darkness and a long night on the road is a dangerous combination. Honestly speaking, there's been a few close shaves. I was tired and didn't notice potential hazards early enough. It could have ended badly. Nowadays, that's no longer the case. The whole fleet has changed to Truckstar Pro from OSRAM, all on my recommendation. It does not only bring double the light compared to other bulbs and won't strain the eyes as much. It also lasts more than double the lifetime, no matter the condition of the road. My boss Henry says he's happy because he can save a lot of maintenance costs. And me? I arrive at my destination awake and on time.
We put an MAN truck because nobody's from here from MAN, so please excuse us. Everybody can haze me or everybody will be happy. That's our Truckstar Pro products. More lights, more safe.